Good afternoon to you all. You watching Rice TV. My name is Esperance Shower. Bringing you more news in the political world. We'll be right back after a commercial break when we sit down with Mr. Benaiah Simpasa, who is a Zambian politician based in South Africa, as he gives us more information about the political awareness that he is about to start. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for joining me, Mr. Simpasa, in studio. It's a pleasure always to have you here with us.
I appreciate, and I want to say thank you so much to the management of Rice TV and whatever is happening on the ground. You people, you've been so wonderful. You are doing the right thing, actually, the good work that I cannot complain about it.
Thank you so much. Just to get into details with the main reason why we have you here with us in studio, can you elaborate more why you want to start this political awareness?
This political awareness is about the voice of the people in the country. When you look at what is happening on the social media, we have a lot of arguments and a lot of discussions in the media, especially on the social media, where people are talking about the problems that the country is facing politically. So me personally and other brothers that understood the idea and the plans that I had set up, we thought of doing something constructive, not the issues of on the social media without acting. So we have been doing this on the ground for some time, and it came to our attention that after we have the masses of the people come on board, those people that have believed in our manifesto, those people that have believed in our ideas, then we thought of making this program be legitimate and put all the things in place so that when we speak, we'll have a platform that we're going to use to speak to our people. The whole issue is that when you look at Zambia is facing a very, very, very big problem politically, where we found that most of the political parties that have mushroomed, they're coming from the existing, the mainstream, which is the PF. And others are coming from the other political parties that have been standing for quite a long time. And you're going to find that it's like the country politically is just moving in the same circles. We are in the same circles because we have the same people, same ideas, same plans. And the idea behind for these people to come out from these organizations is not a good idea. It's either they're being sacked or they feel like their rights in the party are being infringed, or they feel they are not welcome in the party. So as a result, they would want to go out and form their own political parties and start arguing with the government. And you're going to discover that most of the arguments, they are baseless. We have political members and political leaders that are arguing things which cannot move our country forward. So we thought of coming up with this idea, and I thought of coming up with this political movement that is going to provide an awareness for our people, and it's a mouthpiece for our Zambian people. It is the mouthpiece for our people, and I'm ready to speak for my people, and I'm ready to do everything possible to see to it that people understand exactly what they are capable of and what they are entitled to, and what they need to do in order for them to participate in the political field. So the other program is that when you look at Zambia and the politics, the political landscape, we're going to find that we have a very, very big situation which needs to be sorted out. Zambia, as at now, needs what we call blood transfusion. Blood transfusion, which simply means we need to suck out the old blood and bring in the new blood in the political system. But how are we going to do this? This political awareness provides a platform for all those my brothers, my sisters in the country that have been struggling, that have interest to see the country moving forward, and they want to see the change being brought so close to them, and they have all these ambitions to be part and parcel of any political organization. This program or this political awareness provides a very powerful platform of new blood to come as a new entrant into political field. So I'm inviting each and every Zambian who have interest to see the country developing, to see the country change, to see corruption going down, to see all the services that the government is supposed to provide to its own citizens are being provided. And this platform is open to everyone to come on board and to register, participate in the growth of this organization, so that we see the way forward. We see where we're going to take our country and the development of the lives of our people, and the true integration in the political and the church together. Because the church has been providing education that people need in order for them to be in an environment that is conducive. So you're talking about the church has been teaching people how they can stay away from corruption, how they can love one another, how we can interact, how we can engage in ourselves in the goodwill of programming and what God wants us to be. So now you're going to find that the same education that the church has been providing, if that education comes out and is being given to our local people in a political field, it will be very easy for our people to obey the law and the constitution of the country. The problem that we have in Zambia and in Africa is that most of us leaders who failed to obey the constitutions that we ourselves have put in place. And the failure to understand and obey the constitution of the country results to catastrophe in politics, and provides the true incompetence to our so-called leaders in the country. And by so doing, we have come to understand that there is only one way that we can provide these services to our people. Number one, the church has been providing these educations to our people, how they can love God with their own hearts, and how we should love our neighbors as we love ourselves. When you look at this statement, everything is there in the constitution of the country. Everything is there in the constitution of the land. So it's the separation of politics. We think when we go into politics, it's just a question of corruption, stealing, and doing all these things. That's not true. Political theory and political philosophy, political sciences is telling us how we can make our places, our countries, be better place and build great governments that will be the governments for the people. So this awareness is there to open the doors to all those who feel that they are new blood to come and take part and participate in this program.
So this movement, you mentioned something of taking out the old blood and bringing in new blood. Is this movement really, are you basically saying that you want to remove people that are in power now, and that you want to bring in the youths, the younger generation, to be part of a political movement, as like you've mentioned? We
are not there to remove the people that are in power now, okay? But the time for these people to go out of power, it's coming. In Zambia, we'll be having elections I think in the next 2021. 2021 is coming, and we have started preparing ourselves, putting ourselves close to each other, understanding one another, put ideas together. The idea is to bring in new ideas which represents the new blood. We don't want, actually we are looking for people that have never been in politics before. We are looking for people that feels they've been infringed because they don't have access to go into politics. And this awareness is providing a platform that we are not plotting to overthrow the government or plotting to do anything. It is a public awareness that is going to provide awareness even to the leaders that are in there. We know the sitting government and the people that are there, they are good seats that are there that would want to come and join us, but except they have to explain themselves very well with a good name and good standing. But we need new people to be part of this organization in order for them to be given an opportunity also to be leaders in the near future.
I like the sound of that. I mean, couldn't be said any better. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Benaiah Simpasa. Thank you so much for watching Rise TV. My name is Esperance, and of course, catch us later for more information about the political world.